Hey guys, welcome back to the Pineapple Podcast.
Welcome back.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been like 2 weeks by the time this comes out.
Yep.
Zach, haven't we had this discussion before? You don't eat one of those hash browns while talking
I'm sorry.
on the podcast. It's unprofessional.
I'm hungry though.
Hey. So, world-breaking personal news. This one is like hilarious because they have pictures and stuff on it online. But this dude in Kansas City threw a birthday party for a 3-month-old pothole.
What?
So like all these potholes, I guess, came up in this town this year, and they were like thousands of calls getting called in to go fill them and stuff because apparently they were like really bad. But this one, it had been over 3 months, and they'd all been trying to tell the city, hey, fill it in, and they weren't filling it in. So, like, on the 3rd month anniversary of this pothole being there, this dude gets a birthday cake and, like, sits it down. He's, like, eating cake, and he has, like, a party hat and, like, all these, like, party decorations
That's
on the
hilarious.
pothole. And he's just, like, having the time of his life.
Is he just doing it to try to like get the city's attention?
Basically.
That's
and
pretty funny.
He gets cake too. So, speaking of cake, I saw this on KCBD and was 10 out of 10 laughing. So I don't know if it was the baker that messed up or if it was like the person telling him that wasn't clear, that didn't speak clearly, or maybe the baker just didn't hear clearly. But for this like little girl's birthday party, he was supposed to make a Moana cake.
Like the Disney movie?
Yeah, like
Okay.
the Disney movie Moana. Instead, he thought he was supposed to make a marijuana cake.
A marijuana cake?
Marijuana cake. So this mom and this little girl that wanted a Moana cake got a marijuana cake.
Did it just have like the leaf of the marijuana plant or something like on the top, or was it like actually
No,
made with
it was
marijuana?
actually made with marijuana.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
So like, where do you think the confusion was? Do you think the baker was just like had marijuana on the mind? Or do you think the mom just didn't talk clearly? It's like, Moana, marijuana. I mean, it's pretty close.
It's pretty close, but you should clarify. It's like, okay, do you want marijuana? Like, make sure.
That's
This
pretty funny,
drug
though.
that's illegal in most of the country.
That's pretty funny, though. So, when ordering a marijuana cake, make sure you're clear and you're not asking for a Moana cake.
Seems legit.
So,
Is that all the world-breaking news we have this week?
I don't know. Do you have any world-breaking news?
No, but you said that you heard a bunch of stuff about sports and other things that I don't pay attention to.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't go on this podcast.
Oh, okay.
You goof.
Well, I don't know. We took out our sports section months ago.
We had it like 3 times.
Yeah. I think it's Reese's fault that we had to take it off,
Because he talked about tech football for like 20 minutes.
basically.
So,
I know we said we were going to, like, read up on some other religions and stuff, but we were both busy this week. Except for my Wednesday, I just did nothing.
you did nothing on Wednesday?
Yeah, I did. It was like my 1-day break between my summer 1 and summer 2 semester.
What?
So I just did nothing.
Haven't you had like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Did you have like a 5-day break?
No. I had class stuff until Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday was my day off.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday, the classes started again.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
And so you just did nothing?
I just did nothing on Wednesday.
Hey,
and then
you
we went
could
to
have
White River.
studied religion on Wednesday.
I didn't feel like it. I just felt like sleeping in and doing nothing.
Hey, that's okay. So today we are going to brighten your morning by reading Psalm 13.
Brighten your morning? What if they're listening to this at night?
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 a.m. somewhere?
That too.
Okay.
Here, I'll read the first 3 verses and you read the last 3.
All right.
All right. So this is Psalm 13 from the NIV version. I guess we'll just get into it. For the and then my voice dies. For the director of music, a psalm of David. How long, Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts, and day after day have sorrow in my heart? How long will my enemy triumph over me? Look on me and answer, Lord my God, give me light to my eyes, or I will sleep in death.
And my enemy will say, I have overcome him, and my foes will rejoice when I fall. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing the Lord's praise, for he has been good to me.
Boom, roasted.
Seems legit.
Trust.
That's like
Trust in your unfailing love. His unfailing love. I trust in his unfailing love.
I think that's the point of the verse.
Yeah.
To trust in God's unfailing love, even when we have crap going on in our lives.
For he has been good to me. So, it's like a 10 out of 10 psalm.
Yes, and it's the best psalm because it's not like 500 verses.
It's only 6 verses.
I know, but a lot of other psalms are really long.
That's how you judge a psalm, is on its length?
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
You want the list?
Yes.
All right, I'll have it next week.
All right, tune in next week so that you can hear Zach's list of what's wrong with you.
Spoilers, it's just the one word. It just says everything.
Well, take it back because then they won't tune in next week.
Oh, I take it back. All right, what are we talking about for food?
Cereal.
Wait, have we done this before?
I don't know.
I feel like we might have, but that's okay.
If we did, it was last year.
New year, new cereals.
Dude, once a year in the summer, then we get those. We each, like Natalie and I and my mom each get those things at United. That's like the cereal box of like the choices.
Oh, yeah.
That's like 6 of the mini ones.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we can like try them all in little doses.
Seems legit.
We do it like one time every summer.
I don't like the tiny boxes of cereal.
No, it's just to taste them real quick.
I know, but it just like, so we always got those when we went to swim meets, and that was just like horrible. It just reminds me of going to swim meets.
Wait, was the cereal horrible, or just like the thought of it reminding you that you were at a swim meet?
That.
Okay.
The cereal was fine. I just like hated getting up so early in the morning to go and get breakfast, and they always had those little cereal boxes. Right. And then we had to get in the pool at like 7 a.m. and like swim our butts off.
Wait,
all weekend.
Swimming burns a lot of calories. What are you doing eating cereal?
That was like the only thing that was not nasty that the hotels had.
What?
Because you're not going to get anything out of like the bacon and eggs or sausages. Because those are nasty.
What hotel were you staying at?
I don't know, probably like a Hilton.
Wait, this was in Midland?
Yeah.
Freaking Midland. I can't even pronounce your name right.
Dude,
all right.
If I ever have kids that swim, I'm going to take them to like McDonald's to get hash browns before it's for me.
Seems legit.
List of cereals.
Yep. I had an idea. 50 best cereals of all time.
All right, let's go.
We can just go through them and give our opinion on them.
All 50?
All 50.
Top 10.
Nah, 50.
Okay.
Ready, set, go. Number 50, Trix.
Haven't had it.
What?
No.
I've had it like a handful of times, and it was one of those boxes, and so I had it like last month, and it was actually pretty good. I was kind of surprised. It's way better than Fruit Loops, and it's a fruity cereal.
It's better than Fruit Loops?
Yeah, I like it a lot better than Fruit Loops.
My brother used to eat Fruit Loops all the time.
And like 3 or 4 years ago, then Al and I had a box, and it was mini Trix. And we both said we like mini Trix better than regular Trix.
What's the difference?
They're like tinier, and so like each bite is like more powerful. I don't know. It was weird. You can ask her.
Okay.
Just we haven't talked about this, but just go up to her and be like, "Hey, what do you like better, Trix or mini Trix?" And I bet you still say mini Trix because those were good. They were made in 1954. Fun fact. Special K.
B+.
If it has the dried strawberries in it,
then I would make it a A-.
Yeah. I would give it at least a B.
Okay, look, we've done 2 of these. We gotta go faster.
Faster?
Faster.
Wait, it was made in 56. Shredded wheat. I
Just
like
the regular shredded wheat.
eh.
C.
Yeah, I like at least a C. Strawberry shredded wheat's good. 1993. That's newer than I thought. Basic.
Basic 4.
Basic
What?
4.
Never had that.
Ew, it has raisins. I don't like raisins.
I like raisins, just not in my cereal.
1991. Cocoa Pebbles.
I think I've tried this maybe like once or twice.
I'm going to give it like a C.
Same.
They're not my favorite. They're one of my mom's favorites. 1969. Waffle Crisp? I don't think I've even heard of that or seen that.
Same. Is this like a Canadian
It looks
thing?
like honeycombs.
Yeah, it does.
1996. Does it say where?
Post. Manufactured in Post.
I don't think it's Post, Texas.
You don't know.
Okay. What the freak? Peanut Butter Captain Crunch is number 44.
Is it too low for you?
That's like most people I talk to. That's one of their top like 5 cereals.
I tried it when you got me that box that one time. It was okay.
Only
It wasn't-
okay?
I'm gonna give it.
Dude, I grew up eating Captain
This
Crunch
is a B
peanut
plus for
butter.
me. This is
I'm
a
gonna
B
give
plus.
it a solid A, not A plus, an A.
Aight.
Dude, peanut butter Captain Crunch like the best. 1969.
Kellogg's
S'mores.
S'mores.
I've never
Haven't
had
it.
that.
No, haven't had it, so I have no idea.
2003. Banana Nut Crunch. This one is like a classic for people.
I don't think I've had that one.
It's expensive. 1994.
Sounds.
I've
not
had it a
very
few
good.
times. Hey, there's the post. It's
Oh.
pretty decent, actually. It tastes pretty good. You'd be surprised just by looking at it. Cocoa Puffs. I like Cocoa Puffs better than Cocoa Pebbles.
Agreed, but they're still not great.
Still not the best. Like, no higher than a B for sure.
I would say B minus.
1958. Honeycomb.
Still.
I think I-
like a C or B minus.
Honeycomb. Is there another cereal that's honey based? Not Cheerios.
I was gonna say the Honey Nut Cheerios.
What's. I think I might have had this in that box of cereal. Honeycombs. No, that was the Honey Grams cereal?
It'll probably see it on this list.
Hopefully. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. I haven't had Apple Cinnamon Cheerios.
Haven't had those.
1988.
88.
Cookie Crisp. I've had these a time or two, not at home.
Yeah, I've had these like once or twice.
I actually have
and
had them dry before.
They were not as good as I was expecting.
Yeah. We had
Definitely a C.
at the science spectrum that when I was little, I took the science classes there, and one year that was our point system. Instead of getting like stars,
You got Cookie Crisps.
we got like 8 Cookie Crisps for answering
you
your question
serious?
right. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Reese's peanut butter puffs were disappointing.
Actually, I've never had those.
I tried them at family camp like that last year. I had like 3 bowls of them, and I'm just finally like, they're not that good. Cocoa Dino Bites. Looks like off-brand Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah, that looks trash. I haven't had it.
1999 by Malto Meal. Rice Chex.
Don't
Don't really eat those for cereal. That's like what Chex Mix are.
Basically.
Honey Bunches of Oats. It's
Actually,
pretty
those are
decent.
pretty good. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, not with the almonds, like the regular one.
Yeah.
I would say a solid A minus.
1988. Ooh, an A minus.
Yeah.
Weetabix.
Weetabix. What is
Someone
this?
had
Who
their
made this
Weetabix.
list?
This is like a 1968. So that's a thing. Quaker oatmeal squares.
Oatmeal squares with brown
Can
sugar.
we please just call it what it is?
Oatmeal squares.
Raisin Bran's 31. Now you know this guy was on drugs when he made this list.
Basically.
Raisin Bran is one of my favorite non-sugar cereals. I hate raisins, but Raisin Bran is like the only time I'll have raisins.
I don't like Raisin Bran that much.
Raisin Bran's pretty good.
There's just too many raisins for me.
Skip brand. Product 19.
Looks trash. Haven't had
It just looks like Special K. In 1967 by Kellogg's. Captain Crunch with berries. I've had it like once.
Not that great.
I'm like, just give me the peanut butter. Fruity Pebbles. I've only had Fruity Pebbles and a Rice Krispie.
I don't even remember if I've had that. Probably not.
Golden Crisp.
Seen these. Haven't had them.
Same. Corn Flakes. Just original old-fashioned cornflakes.
Nah,
I've had them.
I haven't. I don't think I've had them.
They're not that bad. Go lean. Oh, there was a phase. There was
Kashi.
There was a phase in our life when Natalie was super little, where we had like Kashi granola bars and Kashi cereal all the time, and I hated it.
That sounds horrible.
It's like the healthiest cereal ever, and it's disgusting. Crispix by Kellogg's. I never heard of that.
Same.
Rice Krispie Treat cereal. Wait, it's actual Rice Krispie cereal.
Don't know about that.
That sounds like it'd be weird. Cocoa Crisp.
Nope.
I can't say that. Cinnamon Life by Quaker.
Those are actually pretty good.
Here it is. Honey Graham O's.
Honey Graham O's. I don't know.
Oh wait, that's just. Wait, it's just Cheerios. Frosted Flakes.
Hey,
For a couple of years, like 2 years, this was my favorite cereal.
Same. This was my A+.
And then once I got a little older, I'm like, I just ate 3 bowls of this, and
I'm gonna get diabetes.
I'm super hungry. Is what I was going with.
Oh, it says it's a good source of vitamin D.
Life, the cereal. I don't know why you would buy that. Honestly, it's just like Chex Mix.
I like the cinnamon version of that. The Life
Kicks.
Cereal.
We got that a couple of times.
We used to get these a lot.
Apparently, it was like my grandma's favorite cereal. My dad's mom.
This was like Cocoa Puffs that weren't trash.
And not cocoa.
Yeah. They actually tasted really good.
Kix wasn't bad. Cracklin' O'Brien.
Kix is like an A- in my book.
My dad likes this one. Cracklin' O'Brien.
I've never even heard of that.
Fruit Loops.
Gonna have to go B-, or maybe even a C.
They were never
I don't
my
like those.
favorite. Yeah.
I just don't.
Sometimes, I mean, it's one of those things like you want to like them, but you just can't.
Remember when they made Fruit Loop straws?
Basically, no.
I
remember when they made like the chocolate cereal straws.
Nah, we had Fruit Loop straws.
Alpha Bites, I've heard of them. Or Alpha Bites, I've heard of them. I don't know. I haven't seen them though. Golden Grams. Okay.
Haven't had them.
I had these in that cereal thing, and I actually was pleasantly surprised. They're pretty decent. So like imagine Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but instead of cinnamon, it's honey. I liked it. I thought it was surprisingly good.
Honey
Smacks.
What?
I had
I've
those
never had
a couple years ago in the box of cereal, and I didn't like that much. Corn Pops.
Nah, I haven't had
It's
those.
just kind of what it is. Count Chocula, of course.
Nope.
We have
How much you want to bet
every
Lucky
year.
Charms is like top 5 on this
It
list?
better be number 1.
What? Nah. Lucky Charms is trash.
What? Didn't we already see Raisin Brand?
Raisin Bran 2 scoops. Extra raisins.
Dude, that sounds like cancer. Lucky Charms is number 8.
8.
This guy probably had a gun to his head when he was making this list.
I mean, you never know.
Lucky Charms is my favorite cereal besides Captain Crunch peanut butter.
It's too sugary for me.
It's too sugary. It's basically just plain cereal with some marshmallows. Why did I click on the picture?
Yeah, but like you have just cereal and then you have just marshmallow.
You
There's
do them
no in
together.
between.
Number 7 is Rice Krispies. Because reasons.
Apple Jacks is number 6.
I
Don't
had
know
Apple
about
Jacks a couple years ago.
I would say that's
It was weird because
B- or B+.
it's fruity and then it's cinnamon.
Yeah. Don't
So
you
it's
eat those things
like-
together?
No?
Okay, remember at
Like
Blue Haven?
applesauce?
Yeah, remember at Blue Haven we had like the fruit and then it had like the
Cinnamon apples, yeah.
Yeah,
This is
so then
just like
imagine that,
Fruit
like-
Loop with cinnamon.
Imagine that just like
I didn't think it translated to
version.
cereal super well. Honey Nut Cheerios.
I agree.
I love Honey Nut
Number
Cheerios.
5 on this list. It's the only thing I agree. Dude, okay.
Oh, Frosted Mini Wheats are on here.
We are getting to the good stuff. Frosted Mini Wheats was like my favorite cereal as a kid.
I like the strawberry ones.
No, I didn't like the strawberry or blueberry.
Wheaties.
Get your Wheaties.
Get your Wheaties. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is number 2.
I don't know about that.
It is super classic, but still.
Number 1, Cheerios.
All right. What was left off on the list?
I
mean, there
no
were 50
idea.
cereals. I think they covered them.
They covered like every every
So.
cereal that I can even remember.
All right. So what are just real quick? What are your top 3?
Top 3: Frosted Mini Wheats, Honey Nut Cheerios, and the Frosted Flakes.
Mine for the sugar cereal would be Peanut Butter Captain Crunch and Lucky Charms. Oh, dude! Last year they had the chocolate Lucky Charms. Cause that's what I would
Just
do.
sounds nasty.
That's what I would do is I would pour chocolate milk into the Lucky Charms.
Pour chocolate milk into
Yeah,
Lucky
I did
Wine?
that at White River. I would always get the chocolate milk and do that. And then when they came out with their chocolate Lucky Charms, I was like, wow, they just stole my idea.
Basically. Did you guys ever have like those bowls that had the built-in straws?
Not the built-in straws.
What?
No. White River, then on Saturday they have all the cereals, and they have the individual cereals that are like the bowls.
Mhm.
You just open the thing and pour milk in,
Oh yeah.
but not with straws built in.
No, we had like these weird plastic bowls that had straws built into the side of them. So after you're done with your cereal, you just drink the milk straight out.
What? After you're
It
done
was
with your
ingenious.
cereal, then you leave the milk there and you pour more cereal in.
Okay, but after you eat all the cereal,
But then you go back for a third bowl of Lucky Charms.
are you what? So you just pour in so much cereal that it absorbs all the milk? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
That's a lot of cereal.
No, I'm just kidding. So,
Well,
There
now
you
that we're
go.
done talking about cereal, I think that's it for this episode.
that was Monday.
That was a Monday. It was a
They're
good Monday.
a bit shorter this week because we have to go sell Frito pie in a minute.
You know that's right. All right, catch y'all on Wednesday.
Bye.